is my Rainbird SR gun. It's running off 2 pumps. Definitely moving a lot quicker. Still using vice grips and stops. I don't know the model number of this gun. I doubt it's made anymore, and I couldn't know if I could find the originals if I looked. I guess I need to figure out what model this is and then look for some. I guess I do also need to like tighten the brake up a bit. This gun, when I got it, was locked up. I got the bearings free by rotating it. Seems to work pretty good on 2 pumps. Before, it wouldn't reverse all the way. It would get stuck with just one. It's probably that big nozzle. Basically how this reverses, it just has an over-centering mechanism that moves the drive arm so it hits the other side of the drive vane. Well, this actually has 2 drive vanes on there, one for forward and one for reverse. So it just moves it over and hits the other one. This is the only slow reverse gun that I have in my collection, other than a small Buckner rocker jet. I wouldn't really consider that a gun. It's more just like a lawn sprinkler. But I want to get more slow reverses in my collection. There's still a few fast reverses that I want to get first, like the 105 by Rainbird. The problem with these guns are I don't think there's parts available for them, so getting them rebuilt is kind of hard. Finding someone to do it. I've only had luck getting my Nelsons rebuilt, so. I think that nozzle was kind of worn out too, because it was off an old worn out gun that was broke, so. The original nozzle in it was way too big for me to run. I doubt even with the biggest pumps that I have, or the pumps that I have, it wouldn't run. So I put in, this is like a .70, and I think it needs to be swapped because I think it's worn. It's got a bit of a wide stream. I guess I could have brought my 200, but I really don't think it would have run. I don't think it would have done anything even with the extra pump, because I just don't have enough water, not enough flow. I need to get me a pressure gauge to put on these, so I can see what the pressure is. I go to the dealer a lot and I keep forgetting to ask for one. It does not have any markings on the gun at all or telling me what model it is or anything, just operating instructions. It had been sitting at the dealer for a long time, and I finally decided to grab it. And I was going to try to get it loose, and I just stuck 2 wrenches on it and just turned it back and forth by spraying. release all in it, and it came loose. Not sure if the bearings are messed up at all, but I guess I could just keep trying to run it until it, you know, locks up again. It might have just been locked up from sitting too. See, it hits about here. It's where the stream drops off. That's, if you think about it, the other gun was getting farther only because it was higher up in the air and had an extension on the pipe. That's still getting out pretty far though. I'm not sure of the history on this. Don't know if it was used on the end of a pivot or on a cart or what. I'm gonna run my Buckner next, my part circle golf rotor. Want to see how it runs with the increased pressure. It seems to have a much faster forward speed than reverse, definitely. I guess the drive spoon needs to be adjusted a bit.